The Collegiate Leadership Experience is challenging,
exciting,
enlightening.
Youth Leadership Jacksonville is rewarding,
inspiring,
life-changing.
It's completely eye-opening.
In 1989, Leadership Jacksonville decided it might be time to start a youth leadership program, focusing on young people who had demonstrated leadership, taking them to the next level of community leadership and developing leaders for the 21st century.
In 2005, after a year-long feasibility study and a lot of planning, we began the Collegiate Leadership Experience program. Now, an additional 40 students a year have a Leadership Jacksonville opportunity. Our program days are so successful because so many of our community trustees step forward to interact with our students.
In learning about other people in the community, I learned more about myself.
Youth Leadership Jacksonville was the first experience I had in learning that there were other communities besides mine.
Having attended multiple leadership programs, Collegiate Leadership Experience was the best one I'd been to because of the quality of the programs and the breadth of the areas we covered.
I gained a wider perspective on different parts of our society, as well as an ethical sense of how to approach different problems in the future.
I've learned so much about my community that I did not know, and things that expanded upon what I already knew.
I appreciated the opportunity to get to meet so many influential people in the community.
I attended a predominantly African-American high school, and through the YLJ experience, I was able to meet so many different people from so many different schools around Jacksonville. It really broadened my perspective about others, and I really loved the opportunity to meet other people who are now lifelong friends.
In both the high school and college programs, students learn about our community's assets and issues. We watch them gain a new appreciation for our community. They see how they can make a positive difference now.
When I began the experience, I did not think well of Jacksonville. I was ready to actually move as soon as I graduated from college. Now I am eager to stay in Jacksonville and contribute my talents to the community.
My Youth Leadership Jacksonville experience really taught me all the opportunities and all the benefits of living in Jacksonville. And not only that, it taught me all that we can offer Jacksonville.
And it wasn't until I took part in the Collegiate Leadership Experience that I really felt like I was a part of this community.
Each year, about 150 high school sophomores from 4 counties apply through their high schools to Youth Leadership Jacksonville. About 54 students are selected each year for our 9-month program.
I remember the interview day. That was the first time I had ever bought professional clothing like that and learned, how exactly to act in an interview, what's appropriate, what's not.
What I learned in Youth Leadership Jacksonville are life skills that you can't learn in school. I've learned a sense of community. I've learned so many things that are things that I'm going to take with me the rest of my life.
Undergraduate and graduate students who attend local colleges or who are Northeast Florida residents attending colleges elsewhere are eligible to apply to the Collegiate Leadership Experience program.
Well, I know from my own personal experience with my 3 children who all went through it, I think it played a major role in their college lives and how they manifested it as young adults. When I've looked at some of the students who've gone through it from Jacksonville University, I see some of our student leaders stepping up to the plate and taking on leadership roles in the university and the community, which is very satisfying to me as a person.
When I see graduates of Youth Leadership Jacksonville, so many tell me it's been a life-changing experience for them. Many have gone on to have leadership roles in the community. Some have even gone on to run for public office.
All the stuff I'm doing in Jacksonville now, I always credit to CLE and Leadership Jacksonville.
Collegiate Leadership Experience taught me so much that I can apply not only to Jacksonville and helping my community, but to help any community that I may find myself in the future.
I think most CLE graduates will stay in Jacksonville because we are the future leaders of Jacksonville, Florida, and we're ready to make a difference and change in the community.
Because of Youth Leadership Jacksonville, I feel like I'm able to make a difference in the Jacksonville community. I've met so many important people in this community, leaders, volunteers, and it makes me feel so happy to be a part of this amazing city.
Thank you to all of the donors and sponsors.
Thank you, Ms. Meg Foles. Thank you for all of our volunteers, all of the community leaders that took out their time to share with us their talents.
Thank you speakers.
Thank you, volunteers, for always saying yes when I call.
Thank you to all the wonderful people who could make this fantastic program possible.